Not again. Another Asian New Yorker is attacked on the subway. Her quick thinking that's giving police a key clue to track down her attacker.
Drying out tonight, but not clearing up and definitely not warming up where we're headed by morning.
And coming to your senses, the perfume therapy helping a COVID survivor regain her sense of smell over a year later. This is News 4 Now for April 16th. I'm Adam Cooperstein. It's happened again. A woman riding the subway has become the latest victim in an anti-Asian attack. The woman took this photo of the man who she says hurled racist slurs and insults at her while pointing his finger in her face. It happened yesterday while she was sitting on a Q train at 96th Street in Manhattan. The victim wants to remain anonymous, but she credits someone on the train for helping her avoid getting hurt.
Before he could actually do anything, a homeless guy on the other end of the train shouted at him and ran over, and he left. So I'm very thankful for him.
Neither the NYPD nor the MTA could offer specific numbers on anti-Asian attacks on the subway, but police say there have been 54 anti-Asian or COVID crimes so far in 2021, compared to only 12 at the same time last year. The dramatic uptick in anti-Asian attacks has sparked protests, and a special hate crimes bill is now making its way through Congress. In Brooklyn, there's a battle brewing over extending the city's Open Streets program, that wildly popular one that transforms streets into public spaces. The program's given small businesses a boost during the pandemic, but part of Greenpoint is divided, with two busy streets shutting down. Barricades that used to block the streets have disappeared. In fact, video captured a man putting the barricades in a truck and just driving off. A group called Greenpoint Natives wants to end the program, and to make their point, they've been posting photos on Instagram showing barricade streets completely empty.
It gives people that type of energy.
Remember the Fire Festival? A New York bankruptcy court has now ruled in favor of 277 people who traveled to that defunct festival and got trapped in the Bahamas for days. So now they're going to get $7,200 each in a new settlement, according to the New York Times. In 2017, the Fire Festival was billed as a once-in-a-lifetime music festival in the Bahamas. Glamorous. People who paid mega money for tickets, though, got there, and instead of luxury glamping and performances, they got FEMA tents. And you can't forget these infamous cheese sandwiches. Not quite gourmet cuisine. The organizer, Billy McFarland, now is serving a 6-year prison sentence for fraud in the case. The town of Chester, New York is honoring a quick-thinking 14-year-old who saved his friend's life.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
We're at the Chester Elementary School.
Tyshawn James called 911 after his 14-year-old friend collapsed on a basketball court outside Chester Elementary School in Orange County. It turned out his friend had congenital heart disease. He was in cardiac arrest, needed to be resuscitated as quickly as possible. The dispatcher quickly taught Tyshawn how to perform CPR on the teen.
I was like, his life is on the line. What if anything goes wrong, if I miss a heartbeat or if I miss one pump, he could potentially die. Well, I noticed that he started.
Tyshawn and the dispatcher who helped him both received medals from the county for saving that teen's life. Tyshawn's friend was taken to a hospital, and he's now expected to make a full recovery. Port Authority police officers had to rescue a puppy whose paw got trapped in an escalator. The officers say they heard an animal yelping and a woman's panic screams Wednesday afternoon at the Journal Square Path station in Jersey City. A dog named Scott had his left paw caught in the bottom of the escalator. They hit the emergency stop button. Then, with the help of maintenance workers, they pried the grate from the escalator stairs and freed Scott's little paw.
I knew it wasn't a good thing that was going on because I heard screaming and it was panic, like someone was injured, and then I heard a barking. I knew that had to have been an animal.
The little fella suffered cuts and puncture wounds and is now getting the medical attention he needs, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Coney Island just reopened for the first time since the pandemic. Also coming back, the annual Mermaid Parade. Here's a look at the 2019 parade. Organizers hope to hold the parade in person this year, and you can expect to see the event fishtailing its way through the streets in late summer or early fall. Well, here's exciting news for movie and theater fans. The Tribeca Film Festival announcing this summer's event will open with the premiere of In the Heights. The film debut will be held at the United Palace Theater in Washington Heights, in the neighborhood where Lin-Manuel Miranda's musical takes place. And for the first time in the festival's 20-year history, the movie is also going to be screened across all 5 boroughs in open-air venues. The festival kicks off June 9th, and News 4 is a proud media sponsor of the fest. After a gloomy day, finally some good weather's coming our way, right, Maria?
After yesterday, it was really nice to see some of that sunshine, but it'll still be mostly cloudy as we head into this evening and a little chilly, well below average for this time of year, just into the upper 40s and low 50s. Still breezy this evening. Those winds ease up a bit by tonight, but feeling that chill heading into the overnight. Those winds have been in that 10 to 20 plus mile per hour range and out of the northwest. That is a chilly wind as well. Eases up again by tomorrow morning, finally getting some drier air to move in. That combination of the wind and the temperatures dropping to 30s and 40s, you'll feel the chill tomorrow morning, down to 41 in the city, Poughkeepsie into the 30s, Sussex, Clinton, White Plains as well, Islip and Eastport into the mid and upper 30s waking up for Saturday morning. Just keep in mind, it'll feel a little bit more like April for Saturday afternoon, which for us means getting close to 60 degrees.
Well, losing your sense of smell is one of the more puzzling complications of COVID. For some, it can last a while. For one woman, a year. But that all changed for her thanks to a perfumery with a mission to help so-called COVID long haulers. News 4's Adam Harding has the blossoming business that's helping people come to their senses.
I had COVID last March 23rd to be exact.
For mom of three, Liz Stern, the past year has been a challenge.
I'm a survivor and it could have been a lot worse. So I have to put that in perspective. However, I'm not going to lie to you, it is very frustrating.
Frustrating because 13 months after beating COVID, her sense of smell and taste have been slow to return.
And I remember just like crying.
In fact, they're all but gone.
I do believe that over time, we will be able to eventually get back a little bit of my smell and taste, and I'll take whatever I can get back.
That hope is what brought her to this East Side boutique Thursday.
Okay, so that's got notes of lavender.
A little bit.
One by one.
I smell something.
This is continuing our fragrance journey.
She tried sampling perfume scents.
I smell something.
Okay.
But I don't, no idea what it is.
Vanilla-ish?
I was just gonna say maybe a little bit.
Good, vanilla, wonderful, let's give, okay.
Most triggered no reaction at all.
Tell me if you smell anything on that one.
Okay. But finally.
I smell something.
Yes, isn't that bravo?
We witnessed a breakthrough.
Something.
Yes.
It's something.
Okay.
More than a year in the making.
It smells something beautiful.
Oh my God.
I want to cry. Thank you.
This is what I live for.
Sue Phillips owns the company. She wrote a book called The Power of Perfume, but this takes it to a whole nother level.
Actually, now for the first time in over a year, not only to smell something, but to smell something that's beautiful, as the first time to be able to really smell something is amazing.
I'm Adam Harding, News 4, New York.
Let's check in with what New York Live is working on today.
Even though times are still tough, we all have something that we need to celebrate. And today we're going to show you someone who is going to help you out with that and deliver it straight to your door. We're at Mini Melanie in Brooklyn. So Melanie, we're here at Mini Melanie headquarters. Tell me your story. How did you get started? It started with truffles, right?
Yes, we got started with the truffles. That was our first product. I started baking with my grandmother. She was from Vienna, and they have incredible desserts there, so we were always baking after school together, starting when I was 6.
So you started as this truffle company, but you make all kinds of goodies, and you obviously had to make some changes because of the pandemic. Can you walk me through what that time was like for you?
Yes, 2020 was really crazy, as it was for so many small businesses. We were primarily an events company. Once event, wedding, bridal shower, etc. started to get canceled, we realized we need to, number one, keep our staff employed. We have to find a way to change things fast. And number two, add more products that we can ship nationwide. And then it was just putting, all our work and all our resources to getting these products to ship beautifully across the country and building out our website. You can purchase the truffles, of course. There's a bunch of different assortments. Our cake pops are delicious. We have cookie decorating kits. They come in a gluten-free vegan flavor as well. And our cookie cakes are so decadent. Each bite is like a celebration. We've just started shipping our layer cakes, which I'm so excited about. Now you can get a cake in the mail from us and decorate it yourself, put on our finishing touches.
Okay, so we have a nice little spread of some of your offerings, and you're gonna let me help you make
Please,
some?
yes. We're just gonna go right into our melted purple chocolate, and you can bring it over to the bowl and just rotate the pop as you sugar it.
Is that good? More?
So good.
Melanie, I had so much fun today. Keep up the sweet work.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you right back here next week.